Welcome to another episode of What's Cooking. Join me as I travel the country, learning the tips, tricks, and stories behind the recipes and home cooks that make up the world's #1 food site, allrecipes.com. This week, we're in Janesville, Wisconsin, a small town on the banks of the Rock River, known for its extensive and interconnected park system. All Recipes cook Dawn is not only a great cook, but she's also a barista at Janesville's own Mocha Moment.
And she's just a wonderful person. She works every morning here, and customers love her.
How much did she pay you to say all this?
Not too much.
It sounds like if she's as good a cook as she is an employee, we're in for a treat. This is What's Cooking. Before we get to the cooking, Dawn wanted to make me a caramel macchiato, the drink that inspired the cheesecake that she'll be making for us today. So what was it about this drink that made you want to make a cheesecake out of it?
I pretty much drink lattes every morning before I start work, so it's just something I love. I never get tired of them.
Cheers. Very good, very sweet.
Thank you.
Let's finish these and head back and make the cheesecake version.
Sounds good.
All right, we're back here with Dawn. We're going to be making her caramel macchiato cheesecake. As you can see here, we're going to start out with the crust, so let's get started.
Okay, it calls for 2 cups of graham crackers, so it's about 1.5 packages, that way I don't have to measure it out afterwards.
Okay.
And just turn it on until it's crumbs. Big chunk in there still.
Just pour the crumbs into the bowl and combine with some melted butter and sugar.
And then I'll just mix this together until it's a crumb mixture.
Next, just pour the mixture into the pan, and then we'll get ready to flatten it.
And a nice little trick to use is a measuring cup. You just kind of spread it out and you press it down. Okay. And you want it to go up like a 1 inch up the sides. And you just kind of tap it around. Doesn't have to be perfect. And this will go in the oven for about 7 to 8 minutes.
All right, on to the cheesecake itself.
Okay, we want to start out with room temperature cream cheese, 3 8-ounces.
First, we just blend up the cream cheese so it looks a little more like cheesecake filling. I'm going to try to get up high on the walls and get some on the camera guy here. Then, gradually add the sugar while you're still beating. Then add the eggs in, one at a time. Then, add in some sour cream, and finally, the 4 shots of espresso. Could you add more, make it a little stronger?
So, I've seen that on the reviews where people add just a little bit more. They like more coffee taste.
Okay.
So, and 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract.
So it'd be real simple. You
Yeah.
can change this to hazelnut or any other flavoring that you want to, if possible.
Hazelnut actually would be very good. But then it wouldn't be a caramel macchiato cheesecake.
That's true.
Okay, you just want to stir it till it's really incorporated.
By now, the crust should be about done baking, so bring it back out and pour in the filling. At this point, the cake is ready to go in the oven. But first, Dawn is going to show us a little baking trick that she uses.
I actually learned this by the reviews that I got from after I submitted the recipe from viewers telling me that a water bath would eliminate having cracks on the top of your cheesecake.
Oh, okay.
So you want to get the heavy duty foil, the longer one, and you just bring it up on the side.
Then, just place it in a pan and fill it about halfway with hot water.
And this will cook for about 1 hour and 10 minutes.
Hour and 10 minutes?
Yes.
So no instant gratification with cheesecake.
No.
And then you have to
Let it cool.
So now we wait.
Okay. It's worth the wait.
We're back.
Coming over and try some cheesecake.
We figured that since the recipe started here, it's only right that we come back down to the Mocha Moment and share the wealth.
Yeah.
If you're a fan of sweet, this is definitely the recipe for you. And yeah, now that I think about it, it does taste like the caramel macchiato she made for me earlier today. All right, there you have it, some wicked good cheesecake. As you can see, when Dawn brings it back in, all work stops. Join us again next week for another episode of
What's Cooking?